Hello everyone. So in last video we created two logical volume. Name is primary LB and secondary LB, and we mounted at this location. So in today video we are going to do further things on the disk. So on this. So after reboot, this LBM will be no mounted more. So we need to make it persistent so that it will remain mounted even after reboot. So for that we have to put some entry in the fs tab. So okay, so let's note the if you see here, it this our secondary LBM has this ID and primary has this one. So let's copy this UUID and I will uh, open this fs tab, and here and I will paste the UUID. And then second would be to put the uh, m- uh, mount point. So our primary mount point is, and file system. So we have to put the file system is ext4 in our case. And the option I'm going to use is defaults. Default basically means both read write access, and then first zero. So either we want to I want to say I want to take a dump for the file system or not. So zero means no dump, and next would be one. So second one is for file system integrity check. So if we put zero here, there will be no file system integrity check, but one means there will be file system integrity check. Similarly, next line. So for secondary, this one, LBM, our UUID is this. So copy this one, okay, paste. File system, remaining option I will use the same one. So let's check. Okay, so it looks fine. So I will save this file, and I will enter mount dash a and check. Okay, so I have make it persistent now. Further, so I have done this step. Now my new requirement is to let me clear the screen. So I want to extend the this disk by 5 GB, and again I want to extend this by 2 GB, and this one by 3 GB. So how I can do that? So for now, for that, first uh, I need to shut down the machine, and then I will add 5 GB disk. So let me shut down the machine. Okay, go to settings, hard disk. So currently it's 5 GB, so I will make it 10 GB and apply. Okay, and start the machine. Okay, so this will take few seconds to boot the system, so we need to wait for the meantime. Okay, so the system is booted. Let me log in. Okay, the, the system is up, so let me open the terminal. So let me check if it is persistent or not. So if you see here, it's persistent, so even after reboot it is persistent. Now I have extended the 5 GB, so let me check if that is a 5 GB is added to SDB or not. So lsblk, so this is my disk, so I will go inside the disk parted slash dev SDB, and I will do print and print free. Okay, so if you see here, partition 1 is from this KB to this size, so it's around 5 GB, and whatever new disk I have added 5 GB, so it start with this size and ends at this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this from this size to this size. So I'm going to make this partition 1 to use the full size. So for that, what I'm going to do is resize part 1 and 100%. So this will resize partition 1 to use 100% space. Okay, again do print free. So now we have on partition 1 the whole space allocated. So now I will quit it from here. Again lsblk, so if you see it's 10 GB, and partition this one is 10 GB. But I will now check physical volume, so pvs. So if you go to pvs on SDB, it's still 5 GB. It's, I mean, the space is added to this SDB, but not on this physical volume. So what I'm going to do is pv resize slash dev SDB1 and hit enter. Now check the physical volume size. Okay, so previously it was 5 GB, now it's changed 10 GB. Now as per this diagram, I have extended the physical volume. Let me check if the new space is added to volume group or not. So for that, bgs command. So if you see here on my bg volume group, it's 10 GB, so we don't need to do anything on the volume group. Now my next step would be to check the logical volume size. So what I'm planning to do is on primary again add 2 GB, and remaining space on the secondary, this one, this secondary LVM. So let me check LB logical volume size with LBS. So if you see here, primary it's 2 GB, secondary it's 3 GB, and on volume group with this command we have a 5 GB that free that is being added. So now let me extend the logical volume, primary logical volume, by 2 GB. So for that, lb extend and for that I have to do this and plus 2 GB and dev volume group name and logical volume, so primary. So this is the command. So what this will do is on this logical volume it will add by 2 GB. So and hit enter, lbs. So if you see here, now previously primary volume was 2 GB, but now it's 4 GB. Similarly, I am going to extend the remaining space on the volume group by on this one secondary LVM. So what I am going to do is LVM dash L 100% free. So div my div, sorry, FRE div so I think LVM extend dash L 100% free. So just give me let me check volume to BGS. Okay, so it has 3 GB left, so LB extend my BG and secondary, so dash L, and I'm using this 3 GB. So either you can specify a specific value, or you can use specify 100% to use 100% available, so 100% free, and hit enter. So LBS. So okay, so on secondary, so on primary it's let me check LBS BGS. So it's again 3 GB free. Hundred percent free. So what I can do is dash L plus 100% free. Okay, let me extend only 2 GB for now, so dash L plus 2 GB and hit enter. So LBS. Okay, so previously it was 5 uh, previously it was 3 GB, now it's 5 GB, so it's extended. So now hit in df dash h. So if you see here, but still it is 3 GB and it's only 2 GB, although our primary LBM size is 4 GB and secondary LBM size is 5 GB. So what we need to do is resize to FS and full path of the LVM div my BG primary storage and similarly a secondary LP. Okay, now hit enter. Okay, so previously it was only 3 GB, now it's a 5 GB. Previously it was only 2 GB primary, but we have added 2 GB, so it's now 4 GB. So this is the way we can extend the existing partition to extend the LVM. So thanks for watching the video.